If your teenager reacts strongly to small things, shouting, shutting down, or becoming overwhelmed very, very quickly, this is often a stress response. And for neurodivergent teenagers, this can be even more. Parents often tell me they feel that their young person goes from 0 to 100 in milliseconds with no reasoning behind it. If content like this is going to be helpful for you, like and subscribe, because this is where I'm going to be talking about this kind of stuff. So let's talk about why stress reactions are so strong and what is actually going on in the teenager's behaviour. Why is this even happening? In this video, I'm going to be explaining why teenagers react so strongly to stress and what is actually going on underneath their behaviour. My name's Christine. I'm an occupational therapist. I work with young people, teenagers, who are neurodivergent. I'm also a parent and carer for neurodivergent young people. I help families get back on track, especially when things are really, really tricky for them. So stress in teenagers rarely looks like stress. It often looks like anger, refusal, slamming of doors, shouting, walking away quietly, and it usually comes out of nowhere. Parents will say, they were fine a minute ago and now they're not. I don't understand. For neurodivergent young people, this can be even more so because they're also dealing with social differences. They're maybe feeling that they're misunderstood throughout an entire day. They may be having sensory overload during the day. The social demands might just be so high. They might be masking all day long. It's exhausting. So usually it doesn't come out of nowhere. There's a build-up. So teenage brains are still developing, particularly the areas for emotional regulation. Like impulse control and flexible thinking. They're still under development. When their stress levels rise, they go into protection mode. They're fighting to survive. It can feel like life or death to them. And while they're in that survival mode, their brain is going to protect them in whatever way it can. It is not going to prioritize reasoning. Don't even go there. This means that those teenagers, they're going to really struggle to be able to access any logic, perspective, or calm responses. Even if they really want to, this isn't a choice. It's a nervous system reaction. And you know what? Adults often react badly to this because they see a young person being rude, insolent, talking back, shouting at them, being manipulative. But it's not really those things. Because if we look at the nervous system, all of these responses make absolute sense. Stress reduces capacity. It doesn't reveal bad characters. When we understand this, it can change how we respond. And this makes everything all the better because we can de-escalate rather than adding to the escalation. Don't expect this to happen overnight. It takes time and work. It's a new way of being. What helps most? Start with reducing demands, offering that calm support, and focus on co-regulation rather than correction in that moment. Teaching a teenager when they're overwhelmed, it rarely works. Support and repair afterwards. The moment will come back for you. It's going to be far more effective. If this video has been useful for you, like and subscribe below, then you'll get all of the updates. You can join our email list because there's even more there. And don't forget, there are free resources underneath. They're ready and waiting for you to help you manage your teenager's behaviour. I talk about teenage stress and neurodevelopment every week. Come along and join us. Great to see you.